You know, as much as I loved everything about Christmas, the reality is many of us are hosting family for the entire holiday. So please welcome Mairlyn Smith with some great recipes. Was your Christmas good?
Yes, it was wonderful. Santa was very good to me.
Oh, I bet Santa always is because you're so nice and never naughty. Whatever. Whatever.
We'll go with that. Yeah, we're still entertaining though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
And I think that brunch is a good way to do it. I have always found that brunch is a little bit more casual.
Totally.
And a little bit less pressure. Because you think dinner and it's like, oh my God, I have to have 14 forks and 14 knives. And no, brunch is easy. Finger foods. I love the way we're about to do it because it's going to be all individual little hors d'oeuvres.
I love it. We're going to have waffles as a big one, and then we're going to have all these other little things. But I think it's great because of kids. And because you should teach your kids how to have company manners. But if it's at nighttime, you know, they got to go to bed. There's baths, they're crabby.
And they're in a bad mood.
And they're in a bad mood. So this way, and you get them, so you're going to be my little kid today.
Okay.
You're going to do a job. Okay.
All right, Auntie Mairlyn.
Okay, so the other thing I want to do a shout out is that you know that I'm really a big fan of Canadian farmers and Canadian everything, and I give shout outs to like mushroom farmers and chicken farmers of Canada. I want to give a shout out to the dairy farmers of Canada today. Yeah, because you know what? They make cheese with 100% Canadian milk, and we have award-winning cheeses.
We do. We have incredible, like internationally renowned cheeses coming out of our provinces.
I know, and it's amazing. So I want to do kind of a shout out to them. So the first one, and also I don't want to take credit where it's not due. A home economist in Quebec came up with these recipes, and I really love them.
Okay.
They're on all you need is cheese.ca. So you can
totally could have stolen them and taken the credit. Aren't you a good person?
No, because you know what? She's a home economist, and I like to, you know, give a shout out to my profession.
Very nice.
So you're going to do Canadian smoked salmon, and then we're going to add this boursin cheese, and I want you to do just a little tiny bit and spread it out on each one.
Okay, I can do that with my teeny tiny little spoon. Don't I feel dainty with this?
Well, no, but it's because it's for a little kid too. Oh, I better give you something else. Here,
you know what? I should have used the other side of this. I've already ruined it.
Oh, no, you haven't. But that's the whole thing with kids. You can't wreck this.
Okay, good.
Okay, and then you're going to put a couple of pea shoots in it. If you can't find pea shoots, then go with dill.
Okay.
And wrap it up kind of like a cigar.
All right.
And then after here, so let's just do one.
That's classy.
Yeah, we're going to do cigars. Okay,
all right.
So wrap it up.
A little bit of this.
Wrap it up.
They almost look like little carrots.
Aren't they cute?
I like that.
I know, and we're going to have something savory because the waffles are going to be sweet. And if you want, you can stick a little a pretzel in there, and then that's kind of like your holder.
You get a crunch too.
You do, and that's a good point. And, but also you're not going to be touching them with your fingers. You're going to use that as the little hand thing. Okay.
Very smart.
All right, there. So that's that one.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I love this recipe because I love savory with. What am I doing?
Sweet?
Here? With sweet.
Yeah, me too.
And so this is a chili cheddar pancake.
Ooh.
And you know, we always talk about size matters, and but so we got little tiny little, and because
tiny little ones.
At Christmas time, oh my gosh, get your fat pants out. Oh yeah. Okay, so we want to kind of do portion sizes. So I've got regular flour. You could use whole wheat here if you wanted to.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of iodized salt, a little bit of chili powder.
It's a little dense with the whole wheat flour, though.
Oh, I love. Yeah, you know
Listen,
what?
I like it too. I don't mind dense pancakes. I don't mind any of those recipes being a little bit more dense. I find the kids don't like it as much, so we do a little half and half.
You know what? That's a great way to start. Okay, so now hang on. I'm going to put that on to get it hot.
Okay.
And then we're going to add. I'm going to get you. Do you want to whisk or should I whisk?
You should whisk.
Okay, then you pour in the milk and the egg.
Do I have to go slow?
No, you don't.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so we're going to just dump it in. Actually, that's the best thing about pancakes. And when you're cooking with your kids, don't get mad at them when they, because you can't wreck this recipe.
Are you sure? Don't get mad at them ever?
Well,
no matter what they do in that kitchen?
Well, if they come home at 23 with their clothes on backwards, you can yell. Anyway, okay, so
as long as I have permission for that.
You do have permission for that. So we're going to add some corn and some Canadian cheddar because that's what you know what, they won an award a couple years ago for best cheddar in the world.
That's amazing.
Isn't that neat? I know.
We don't take as much pride as we should in our homegrown
I agree with you.
and all of that stuff.
Well, it's funny you should bring that up because I'm working on a new cookbook, and I'm going to be giving out shout outs to Canadian farmers all over the place. So you're just going to fry those up as little kind of pancakes. Then you can make this. You can actually make this the day before, put it in the refrigerator like that, and then the morning of the party. Sidebar, you know the bad thing about brunch is that you have to clean your house because they can see dust. But if you have the party at night, it's all dusty candles.
You're right.
That's my only problem about brunch.
You are absolutely right.
So only invite friends.
Bacon on that?
Yeah, just a little tiny bit of cooked bacon, and then a little tiny bit more of the cheese. And you can put a little half tomato on if you want, and you stick it in the oven, and they warm up, and they look like that.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
I would eat like 6 of those.
Well, you can, or you could make like one bigger one, okay?
Oh, I
now,
do that
moving
too.
down here, okay, so you have to have dessert at a brunch.
Yeah, you do.
And where's my paper towel?
You should
Here it
have
is.
dessert actually at all your meals. I believe in dessert at breakfast.
You know what? That's not a bad
I think we should
idea.
make that a thing.
That's a thing, okay.
Just a little bit of sweet.
Just a little bit,
Just
but
a
that's
little.
the whole thing. There's just a little bit. Because I'm going to make, I always make a fruit salad. So, you know, it's
Yeah,
either
that's
kind of
good.
a breakfast thing. And then, but these are little tiny mini red velvet cupcakes. I think they're adorable.
So good.
And the health notes in them is they use natural cocoa powder, which has got more antioxidants than regular cocoa powder that's Dutched. And the other thing is it has beet juice in it. And so beet juice is giving it the color, because we were talking before that a lot of red velvet use a dye.
Red artificial coloring.
Yeah, so
But
this
that
uses
makes
beet
so much
juice.
more sense.
I know. This is not something that you would drink for fun, but anyway, it works really good at the recipe. And so you just make a regular cupcake, and you get the recipes from you, and then we're going to turn this on. I'm going to make the icing with mascarpone cheese and a little bit of icing sugar and a little bit of just a little bit of whipping cream, and then a little bit of
vanilla.
a little bit of pure. Don't be buying fake vanilla. Never use artificial vanilla.
I keep hearing that again and again and again. It makes a huge difference, Sam.
It really does, you know, and it gives it kind of a tinny taste or something.
Yeah.
And so you don't want to do that. So that's all you do. And then you just do a little bit of icing.
Do you trust
on
me to
each
do
top.
it?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to?
Yeah, like I'm going to do the first one,
Okay, I'll
and
hold.
we'll see if I can make them look
Okay.
like that. Okay.
Wow. Isn't that pretty?
And you put little sparkles on it. Little sparkles. I like that.
And then this way, you know, especially if you're having kids, if you give them a great big cupcake, they're going to eat the great big cupcake.
Yeah, they will.
This is just a little one.
Oh, for sure.
I'm
half
gonna
the
eat
time
it.
they wait. Yeah, eat it.
Okay, yeah, half the
Yeah,
time
go
they
ahead.
wasted. Do you want to take the rest?
Yeah, I'm just going to take this.
Okay, good. Oh, isn't that good? It's very good. Okay, enjoy.
So I had to, man.
I know.